Uh, last time you guys headed to Kindos Volcanoes uh, to get your Digizoid that you got uh, from Jokermon processed and ready to be made into things for when you basically at this point seems to eventually being evolved by the looks of things. Um, and reaching there, you found the town that is in a weird bubble that is not a greenhouse because it would kill everybody. Uh, and we're told by Tyrannomon's old uh, employer, a master Tyrannomon, that there have been problems all over. That the fires have not been as hot as they normally would have been, so he can't really process your Digizoid until that's fixed. You did some reconnaissance, so to speak, for some people. Totally didn't make the guards of the city suspicious, not at all. And you went on your way at their request to figure out what's wrong with it, and you found out that it's something to do with one of the closer by volcanoes that they have that they siphon the heat and magma and whatnot from it. You headed there and you went in, and here's something I wanted to do, but I thought it would be pointless. That you guys would have to deal with like traps and stuff. But then I thought, well, you have a healer, and you could just heal them with no problem, so there'd be no point. Uh,
Okay.
so, so in the end, this is what ended up happening. Kaz went around a corner after you guys were constantly told, "No, this is our place now. Piss off." Uh, and when you guys would not comply, the moment Kaz stepped into range, he got shot at and hurt.
Oh yeah.
So,
Now I remember. We're doing a fight first. Uh,
doop, doop, doop. I would like you all, when you, not yet, but when it comes to your turn, to make me a perception check.
okay.
So everybody do your initiatives.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, I forgot that it asks for multiple additional steps there.
Oh, I did it twice. 16.
We'll see what they get.
Yeah, I got 16 and 15. And you did each got 15 and 16.
Okay. Boop. And I need to know what their initiative. Just +4. Okay. Roll 3d6. And I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10. That's +4, yeah. That would be 11, 12, 12, 18. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I missed one. 18, 14, and he has. Oh boy, okay. That would be that much. Right, descending. Let's see. Oh, why is there 2? Oh, because you rolled, that's why. Law, roll a d20.
D20, got it. 14.
Roll again.
14.
Okay, you are before him. Any... Oh, I see what happened. I accidentally added Kaz. I didn't add Kaz in. Kaz, I also need you to roll me a d20.
Okay.
And, well, that... Okay, yeah, you go before. You go before both of them.
Okay.
Okay. Kaz, we should probably swap turns though, so that I can put buffs on you before you go out there.
Yep,
Because
I'll
otherwise,
allow
you
it.
guys are gonna be out of
I mean, you
range.
guys would go at the same. You guys would go at the same time, so you can decide.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Since we're on the same initiative and he and I are going next to each other,
Zoom out
we
just a
should
little
just
bit on
flip it.
here. I'll put that into the
I got
black
4
zone.
damage from you to start.
Just give me a second so I can make sure that everybody can see things on my recording properly, and I don't have to change it every 5 seconds. Okay. Well, up first is that one. So, what is their movement? Oh boy, really? That's interesting. You really should have made it so that I could see. Okay. Oh, he just can't quite reach you. So these are not wilds, so they do get a second one. So let's see. Unfortunately, he does not have a ranged attack. So instead of him moving there, he's going to move. He's gonna take both of his actions to basically move there. And then yes, so La, you want to go first?
Yeah, so I'm gonna use one of my consumable items to boost up my bit value, and then I'm gonna use my remaining because that takes 2 actions, right? So I'll use my remaining action to do
Both
a
of you,
buff.
since you're one after another, both of you make me a perception check as well.
13.
You don't notice. Remind me, La, how many days has it been since you've been in? It's only been a day since you've been in. No, it's been 2 days since you've been in the volcano area,
Yeah,
correct?
this is
Yeah.
the second, like near the end
Yes.
of the second day.
So you do not have Nature Walk Fire yet.
I mean, I have it. It's just not fully active.
Yes, not fully active. Oh, that reminds me, Kaz, because you do have Nature Walk Fire. He would actually still be before you, La. I'm sorry. Because he would have 17 because he is within his nature, and you do get a +1 initiative for having said nature.
Oh,
So
I
he
thought
is.
that was different for each terrain, because
No,
like in
that's
fire you get extra damage.
it is, but that's an additional effect that I have added to each nature walk, regardless.
Oh, okay.
Which actually, did I give these guys? Oh, I do. That's interesting. Does he have that? I don't think he has that. He does not. Then I need to fix these guys then. That's not going to matter because I forgot about that myself. Actually, are any of these going to matter? Shadow, roll me a d20.
Okay.
Okay. Then I just need to do that real quick. Okay. Then, Cass, it is your turn then. Sorry. But Law, on your turn, your perception, you don't notice things. So, Kaz, give me a perception check, and it is also your turn.
Okay. That enemy still went before me, though, right?
Yeah, he still went before you.
Okay. And my perception?
What do you still have just +2, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That is since you have also nature walk fire, that's actually a 19 for you. With
I
that
got +1.
19, you notice something. What does nature walk fire give you specifically, other than what you normally have? Oh, you do +2 extra damage. Excellent.
Okay.
Something you notice as you uh, right yourself from that attack from that metal, what looks to be a metal Greymon in the back there. Um, you don't think any of these guys could have done what's happened to this area. This area is very different compared to just like right behind you. Like this entire area was blackened by something.
Okay.
You notice there are various, even darker scorch marks everywhere.
Okay.
And I will give you one last thing is that the well, yeah, because that is 19. Yeah. One last thing I will give you is that the pipes definitely would go to the very look like they would have went to the very back of the room before
Okay.
they were melted. Continue. Your turn.
Okay. Um. Okay. Um. Well, I'm. Well, do I know that this guy that came up to me wants to attack,
Uh,
but he didn't get to do anything.
he couldn't
No.
reach you was the problem.
Okay.
But yes, he does
Yeah, he
not. He
definitely would if he got the chance.
yes.
Okay.
Promise you that much,
Oh,
buddy.
one last thing I forgot to mention. Above you there is an X. The hole in this entire area here uh, is a lot smaller than what it actually looks like because above you is the exit of where the volcano is. If you get what I mean, you know,
Okay.
where where lava and magma would exit from.
The caldera.
Yeah.
Yes, that.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna attack this guy next to me.
All right. Who? So that would do 10 damage because of nature walk.
Okay.
Because you didn't add that in, did you?
No.
Okay. They need to make a dodge, which who they might. Oop, I only did. needs 3 more. And use 2. He avoids it. You still have another action.
Okay. Okay. I'll attack again.
Okay.
That misses?
Sure does.
Oh, okay.
Law, it is your turn. Law,
Okay.
the only thing you, out of what I just said to Kaz, the only thing you would notice was that, obviously, the caldera. That's basically all you would recognize.
Okay. Cool. I'm using a buff thing, and then I need everybody to roll their health.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna have 3 turns.
Oof.
Ooh, that's only
1
one.
turn.
So I roll 8.
That'd be
8.
not. That'd be 9d6s there, Kaz.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, you can go ahead while
Yep.
I do
You can
this.
continue on, Law, while he's doing that.
I mean, that's my turn.
You have a second action still.
No, because I used the item.
Oh, right. Yes, that is correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Remind me what that's doing specifically, just so I know.
It's giving me +2 bit, so now
Yes.
for however much Kaz has, and then for as long as we've got it, we have +3 to accuracy and to dodge.
Okay. I forget, did we change that or did I
Kaz
not
gets
change that? I
3.
don't remember. That's your
You changed it to be half. That's why it's only 3 to both instead of 6, which is what it would normally
Yes.
be.
All right, Kaz, that's for 3
Already
turns. You get
accounted for
it.
the fact that it is not as effective as it should be.
Yeah. And that's how much to
3 to both
dodge and
because I had
accuracy,
to
right?
use a bonus. Yes.
Okay. Then next up, um, he's going to make a knowledge. Yeah, knowledge check. That's not enough. So he's just going to. Yes, he's just gonna shoot at Kaz twice. Just making sure, because that does not apply to everything, right? It's just each attack. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. So he would only have 2. Okay. So, Kaz, I need you to roll me a dodge while I look up what this guy's thing to hit for this is.
Okay, just 1 dodge.
For right now, yes, you're going to get attacked twice, but...
Oh, okay.
Oof. Okay, he's going to hit you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4 from that. Ooh, man. This is rough for you, Kaz.
Did you add in the extra 3 dodge?
Oh, he did not. Kaz, you get an extra 3
Oh,
dodge. Please do so, because this
okay.
is going to hurt if you don't otherwise. To really mitigate this damage.
Okay. Okay.
Just 3d6.
Okay.
Or if it's just easier, roll
Oh,
another dodge and I can just take the first 3.
I'll do a 3d6.
Mm-hmm. Okay, did not change.
Okay.
So 1, 2. Kaz, you need to take 8 wound boxes.
Oof.
Okay. Okay.
And then I need another dodge from you again.
Okay. Okay. A dodge.
You have 2 wound boxes left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh no.
Wow.
Or
That's
I
really
don't.
unfortunate.
You
I
need
did
to do
not
another. You get
have
another
to.
3d6, but my god, man.
Okay.
Make him count.
All right, you dodged 3 of them, but that is still gonna hit you.
Okay. So in total, I have 2.
You'll have 12 right now.
Okay, 12.
And then I think you're gonna also go unconscious.
Okay.
2.
Oof.
Yeah, you're gonna be at 16 wound boxes, which makes you unconscious.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Not that it would matter, but you get roll 4 more d6s there, Kaz, because you do have combat awareness.
Yeah. So 4d6.
Yeah, 4d6. The first 2 will go to the first attack. The second 2 will go to the second attack.
Okay.
So you get an extra dodge and then 2 extra. So go to 11
Okay. For my
for right
wound
now.
boxes.
Yeah, 11 wound boxes, and then you dodge 2 more on that. So that's 5 total. You actually, with those extra 2, because of combat awareness, you avoid a second attack.
Oh, that makes a big
Okay.
difference.
I'm still at 11 though,
You
right?
are at 11, yes.
Okay. So I'm still alive.
You are still conscious, yes.
Okay. Yeah, now I'll retreat. I'll switch places with Centaurimon.
I mean, you'll try, but you'll have to wait. Yeah, hide behind the healer.
Yeah.
I mean, I am rather evasive. That is a big part of my build.
So you'll move out of the way so I can take the hit.
He's going to take both his actions to move.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I see a problem. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. I could see it on my There we go.
Hooray!
It's because it was added from on a different thing, and that token wasn't on this one. That's why.
I see.
All right. Well, it is your turn, Shadow.
All right. I'm going to try and. Oh dear. I'm gonna take a shot from here. I'm going to launch Deadly Digitoxin in. I can't see around the corner properly, but I think that might be able to hit all of them. I don't know. Would I need vision on them in order to catch them, even though it's an AOE?
If it's an AOE, it won't matter.
Right.
Because you're just aiming for. You're gonna aim for a spot. I would say it would matter if there was allies there, but you currently know that there's only the three of you, so it won't matter.
Yeah, I also have selective targeting, so. Right. I'm going to launch in, and I should get. It's a fight. Wait. I get a free bonus from the buff, and then I also have the range striker bonus. So that'll be about 5, yeah?
How much is... It's 3, right? There's Centauri Man.
Yes, +3.
Yep, +3, and then your range striker, I believe.
It's +2.
Yep, accuracy.
Accuracy.
Yeah, just the accuracy, not to...
Yeah.
But that should already be in... the ranged accuracy for range striker should already be in there.
So it should already be on the system.
Yeah, it should already be. Actually, no, it won't be. You're correct.
Oh,
So
okay.
you would have that. It won't be on Rule 20. No.
Right.
So you need.
Oh, wait one. I can reroll any 1s or 2s.
8,
That's
9,
2
10.
rerolls.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 2d6s if you want to reroll them. Okay.
Oh well.
1, 2. So they have to. How many? Can you place it quickly, just where you put it? Put where you were doing it again, just so I can see how much of the area you cover.
This should be about. That's not the right one. It's a circle, actually. Yes. I think it's 5 meters. So about that.
Okay.
That's about right.
That's all I needed to know.
Got it.
So, let's start with the Dark Tyrannomons. They getting anything bonus? This is technically the first round of combat still. Oh, you know what? That first one should have did that. Oh well. Too late. Do. Oh wait, is that him that has that? Is that why I was going crazy thinking they had that? Ooh, actually, yeah, he would have knocked you back, but I made a oopsie and I forgot, so I'm going to ignore it. Nope, they don't have that, so I was looking at something else. Okay, this is just what they have for dodge rolls. So, oops, accidentally deleted. So, what? Oh, that's why. Put the bracket in the wrong spot. Top one has to make 6. Top one gets hit One below him gets hit. Oh, that one definitely gets hit. Okay, and then he has how many? Does he higher? I would think so. Well, just slightly, but not much better. Ooh, and Metal Greymon in the back just barely gets hit.
Ooh.
Let me just check some things to make sure I don't have any things that it's just not adding it to it for whatever reason. Is that I'd assume that is already in because that should be. I don't know how dodge is normally calculated, but I'd assume that's already added in. So, yep, that's going to hit him as well. Just making sure. Okay, so top one. Oh, while you enter into this room, Shadow, also make me a perception check.
Oh.
Well, I'm doing some math here.
All right.
The only thing I can, yeah, it's just one better than Law. So you can see that obviously the caldera at the top, going out towards the outside, and I will also give you that you notice that the pipes would normally have gone further into this cave before they were melted.
All right.
Okay, top one is gonna get hit. Just 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's gonna get hit for 1 extra. Meaning also he's only gonna be poisoned for 1 round.
All right. All right.
So I just need to see how much their armor is. That's what I'm looking for on here. What is their armor? Am I blind? Who their armor is not great. So that's is the it's based on negative stuff is based on how many successes you get, right? I'm just making sure it's not based on the damage, right? I assume it's the how many successes you.
I may have to look into this one actually.
I'm pretty sure it's how many successes you beat them when you hit them is how long the negative effects last for.
I was under the impression it was kind of static.
Well, poison normally is, and then I said no, fuck that. That is overpowered and gonna murder everything.
Yeah.
But he will be poisoned. Yeah, so he's poisoned for 1 round.
Okay.
The second one, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's also gonna be poisoned for 1 round. I'm just gonna do this, and I'll do their damage here in a second. That bottom one underneath that you can see there is poisoned for 5 rounds.
Oh, Jesus.
He did not roll too well.
Sucks for them.
And then the Metal Greymon, 1, 2, 3, is only poisoned for 1 round. Okay, so that one took 5 damage. 1, 2, 3. That one's also gonna take 5 damage. That one is gonna take. That one's gonna take 9 damage. one's gonna take. I've done because their armor is only. Yes. Okay. So 4, 5, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, hold on. There's one less. And then Metal Greymon, I don't remember what I gave him for armor. You would have only did 1 over. You are going to deal no damage to Metal Greymon.
Oh, damn.
Right, and you only hit him for 1 over. Yeah, I mean, you still poison him, but he does not take any damage from your toxin.
Fair enough.
Give me 1 second, because I need to do something for them to make sure I'm not breaking my own rules that I made up here, because as it is not obvious already, these guys are X-antibody versions. And I have a thing for that I think I put it into handouts, right? Or no, I haven't put it into handouts yet. I'm gonna do that when we come back because things are gonna change a lot. And we're gonna time skip. I don't think. Yeah, here we go. This is what I want. Yeah, it's resistant. By program to dodge. Yeah, so none of you guys have that. None of them. Right. Okay. So yeah, none of that is going to affect you. Okay, so now it is the remaining guy's turn. So
wait, hang on. Do I not get a second action there?
well, you had to move.
Movement the first?
You had to movement
Right.
as a simple action.
Gotcha.
So that one can reach you, Kaz, as he comes out from around the corner that you guys didn't see, but he does look hurt. That one's gonna go there. It's basically all the rest of them. Let's see who goes first.
I was out of my turn, so his counter goes. Right.
That's all he can do. All right, going down the list. Kaz, you're gonna get attacked once, so I need a dodge from you.
Okay.
Actually, no, he's not gonna. I don't need a dodge from you. I need something else from you. Just let me look up what this is, because we have yet to use this ruling yet. Well, we did. It only lasted for like a few seconds before it stopped. Where is it under here? I'm glad I opened up the PDF. Where is it? That's what I want.
To tell me that you want to supplement or would believe or animals, but I could not find it. I always find a crush or guts. So I felt like
Kaz, I need you to roll me. Yeah, I need you to roll me 3d6 there, Kaz. Okay. What is your agility?
What's the game plan is like this?
Uh,
It is.
+2, so 12.
Oh, yeah. My agility is 6, though. On my
Uh,
sheet, it says 6.
on here it says it's +2.
Oh, +2 is it? That's the stage bonus, maybe?
Yes. Oh, hold on, let me make sure I read this correctly. Yes, it would be +6. So that's actually a 16.
Okay.
All right. Then for them, that's unfortunately that is not enough. So Kaz, the one in the corner of you, grapples onto you, and you are now clashing with him.
Okay. What does that mean?
For right now, nothing. But it also is kind of bad for you.
Okay.
Match or exceed the TN. And he is currently in control of the clash.
Oh,
So that is basically his action. I'm just making sure there's. Let's see, because then next, that guy can't do anything. That one to your left, Yukaz, is actually going to ignore you and attack Law.
okay.
So, Law, I need. Actually, yeah, he's just going to attack you because he has no one else he can do this with. Yes. So, Law, I need a dodge from you. That feels bad. You want to? Do you have a thing to reroll for dodge? You do.
Wow. That's
So that's
incredibly rude of the game.
that's
That
one, huh?
sucks.
Yep.
Okay. Well, guess what? You evade him.
Wow. Okay.
He
If
also
you say
only
so.
rolled a single. He also only rolled a single success.
Well, I mean, yeah, I gathered if I evaded, that's baffling.
As
I'll take
as
it. I'm not complaining. I'm just shocked. That's all.
as his claw turns on in flame and tries to attack you. All right. I also have to do poison for them. What is that for poison? It's their CPU.
That sounds correct.
Read what his thing said. So that for them is 2 each. So he's gonna take 2 wound boxes, and I'm gonna zoom in on my GM one so I can see what I'm doing. I can't zoom in on the player one because otherwise you won't be able to see the Metal Greymon in the back there. So that's gonna go down to 2. That one couldn't do anything on his turn, so he's just gonna take that, and then he loses his poison. He's gonna take 2 and lose his poison. All right. Actually, wait, hold on. Okay. That one couldn't reach anyone, but so he only had to. No, he had to double move to get there, so he can't do anything. All right. The one in front of Cass is going to use one of his simple actions. To mark specifically Blimpmon using using coordinated assault.
Okay.
Uh,
Guess I'll do.
Digimon. Whenever Digimon is in burst range, yes, that. Is there a thing? Because I didn't realize this. Because the way this is worded, is there a thing for being attacked multiple times?
What do you mean by that?
Because the way that coordinated assault is worded, a target who is marked gains a -3 dodge penalty instead of the normal -1 for each attack, which targets it past the first one in each round of combat.
If so, that is not a thing that we have ever done.
Yeah, it is not. Let me just look. I'm gonna probably change it because I don't see. Okay, let me just look at multiple.
Could just make it so that whatever it says the normal effect is what the feat does instead.
Yeah, it's probably.
So if it's normally there is, I guess, technically supposed to be a +1 thing, then with the feat you get that.
Yeah,
Because
there's
yeah,
literally
we definitely have not done that before, and that would have come up quite a lot, I dare say.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna say is, what I'm gonna say is this, uh, Blitmon, for as long as you are marked, you have a -1, uh, uh, after, for, how do I want to word this? Because that seems. We'll say you just have a -1 dodge for every time you get attacked, basically,
No,
by a
okay.
creature. And then at the start of your turn, that goes away. Well, it goes away. By that I mean that you regain your regular dodge back.
Okay.
Because according to this, can only have one active target. Uh, loses the quality. Mark is defeated. And may change the target as a free action. So, every time you are attacked by a guy until your next turn, you basically you'll lose a dodge basically. Which I mean, you're ranged and you shouldn't be there anyways. But anyways, Kaz, this one is
Yeah,
then
how
going.
dare you be in melee range? What were you thinking?
I need
This
to
is
see
your
the room,
fault.
okay?
I just need to see what outside people get for clashing or attacking clashes here. How clashing works. Blah 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 blah. Controller. Or a clash turn, make a simple action, primary occur, blah blah. Nope, okay, nothing in there. Oh, here we go. While clashing, neither Digimon can make dodge rolls in response to attacks from outside the clash, or move away from each other. They may reposition themselves, but they cannot be out of contact with each other. However, not saying dodge. Opponents who target the clash from outside the clash take a penalty to the damage dealt equal to the clashing Digimon's CPU values combined. So, Kaz, what is your CPU value too, right? Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
Two.
this guy's is also 2. So anyone who's attacking you is doing -4 damage to you.
I'm
Plus
clashed with this one, right?
plus you're still your armor. Yeah, you're clashing with that one in the corner there. your top left
Okay.
corner. But the one in
Okay.
front of you is going to attack you, so it is going to hit you. Actually, well, he could still technically miss. He could still roll 0.
Yeah.
So he just needs to hit you with 1 attack. So he's gonna do this. He hits you. For
Oh.
I guess also he does additional damage for each success. That's a total of 9. Then minus what's your armor? 8, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They also have aggressive flank too, so he's also getting a +2 accuracy to that as well. So let me just roll 2 more d6s to see if any of them are successes. Ha, they're not. Oh, god damn it, that's gonna be stuck there now, isn't it? Freaking roll 20. Just making sure they don't have anything else to add that normally. Ah, right. So though, yeah, he would have clashed with you regardless. I'm just making sure. Oh, yes, that's right. That's what I want to do. So he's doing. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Kaz, this guy tries to attack you in your clashing with this other guy, and his flaming claw kind of just like barely scratches you. In fact, Kaz, high or low? Let's just see if
Low.
something happens. What'd you say, Kaz? Sorry.
Low.
Low. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary happens to that, but you do not take any damage from that.
Okay.
All right, Kaz. It is your turn. So let me know what you can do while you are in this clash. Let me just see what I want to look for. What you can do. The nope. The character controls pass. I want to see if there's something you can. I think you can do. Uh. Then at this, what is this? What is this? And then okay, Kaz, I need you to make me a just roll 3d6. If I'm understanding how
Okay.
this is working correctly. This says every
13.
this says every round, but I'm going to oh my god, okay. Sorry, recording. I need to
I
refresh so
may
I can.
posit this is why we haven't bothered much with grappling so far.
I know, but I wanted to do something different with these
Oh no,
guys.
I totally get you. It's just
Because
this
also
is
there is a lot of
like
them, so they're
playing,
trying to do
this is
this.
like playing D&D 3.5, and it's like, okay,
Yeah, you
someone find the flow
do
chart.
for grapple. Yeah, no, it is relatively easy. It's just because we haven't used it, so I'm just trying to refresh my memory on it. All right, what did you get? You got 15.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
50 plus
okay.
2.
All right. He needs to make specifically an agility check using his or no. What's your body actually is what I need, not your because you're doing this. So
My
that's
body
actually
is
20.
9.
That'd be 22 for you. 9, 10, 11, 12. I think even with his data optimization, he does not beat that. No, he does not. Yeah, he does not beat that. So you are in control for this round, Kaz. So that is that a simple action to do that? It is not. So you still have technically two simple actions you can do. So you can do a melee attack against him. He would roll half of his dodge doing so. You could just completely you could just use your that would use up both of your turns to do that. By the way, you could just push him away and end it if you wanted to. You could pin him, meaning he would he couldn't do anything, and basically you would stay in control of the clash, or this I think is the funniest one, but let's leave it up to you. You could throw him. You may throw the target a number of meters equal to their body stat or the far zone, whatever that means. The controller of the clash deals damage to the target Digimon equal to its damage stat, reduced by armor as normal. If it would be hit by a group, enemies consider it a basic ranged attack with the bonus to the accuracy equal to the controller's CPU stat. So you can either do a single attack, you could end the action and push away that guy, and then you can do two attacks. Or you could pick him up and throw him into one of his friends.
Could he still do something else after throwing the guy?
No, attacking and throwing are both complex actions, so that would be all you'd be able to do.
Wait, I thought we had 3 actions normally. So you do one complex and then a simple to move away, right?
Was it? I thought it was. No, it was. Isn't it 2? Or because
it's normally 2, and we increased it by 1.
You are right. That is correct. So you could do a complex. Yes, that is correct. I keep forgetting that you guys specifically, since the way that you guys are trained, you have 3 simple actions.
Yeah, that's why I was able to use my thing and then do a buff in the same turn. And I knew that I had to do that without moving because it happened before when we raided the camp.
Yes, no, that is correct. My God, my brain.
So I could have done something else. Oh, well.
You could have. Do you want to do something else to that group of people?
That is fine. I would have just tried to punch him anyway.
I mean, there was no one close enough to you to punch them.
Well, this guy here was in melee range, and he has a close blast attack.
Let's see where. Yes, you could have used that on him if you wished to, because he would have been before you. So if you want to go ahead and do that, while Kaz makes a decision.
I mean, I don't really get any bonus for this either, but I might as well because I put this ability in.
It's the extra damage. We take those. Hey, look at that. That's great.
4. 1, 2. You do hit him.
Okay.
Nice.
For what is his armor? For that much.
We also can't see any health bars if we should be able to.
I realize that. Just note that lots of them are hurt. The only ones that aren't hurt are the one above Kaz and the one that Blitmon is currently bashing. So he's gonna take. Yeah, so he would have taken 5, and then he would have moved to there. He would have been moved to there before that guy moved to there.
All right.
Okay, so Kaz, what are you doing?
So if you do want to back up behind us, I am intending to give my healing juice to everybody so that, you can have a chance to try and recover.
Kaz, you also did not to play your character. You could just end the clash and then breathe fire basically on what's the cone for that? Uh,
Battle.
5.
I- Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you
You could
could
hit those 3.
Okay.
depending
If
how
you
you position it, you can yeah, I guess it would only barely hit the other one.
well,
Oh,
it would start in front. It would technically start in that one because it would start technically in front of him.
oh, sure. That's a good point, I suppose.
If you move to there, if you moved one, if you used a simple action to move to your right one, you could hit all of them.
And he'd still be in range of a bunch of I
Let's
don't
see.
want him to die. It's my job to keep him alive.
Yeah, so you could end it, breathe on those guys, and then do another attack, and then move out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Doing is I want to do that, but do I need to push him away
No, you
to
basically just
end the
end. You
clash?
basically just end the clash because basically you guys are like grabbed onto each other, and then you find a way to just push him off you.
Okay.
So he's still in that same spot. So what are you gonna do? You can breathe
I'll
fire on those.
move to the right.
Okay. Are you gonna breathe fire?
Yeah.
No, you'd still only be able to hit 3 guys. It's
Okay.
um.
W-
Oh, wait. Does he have his do you have I forget, do you have Berserker or do you have the other thing?
He has the other
Yeah.
thing.
I
The thing
have
before.
Braveheart.
Oh.
Okay.
You could
Does that
go
is
into
that relevant because he took a bunch of damage?
allows him to gain the guard action as described below. Guarding is a simple action. If the Digimon chooses to guard for that turn, their armor is counted as 1.5 times when defending against an attack, while movement is penalized by the Digimon's stage bonus. If the Digimon would be healed back to over half of their wound box totals, they are removed from Braid stance into neutral stance.
Okay, so you should definitely do that because my healing won't kick in until your next turn. So that'll help make sure that you survive to next turn.
Okay. Can I still do guard in while I'm in a clash?
Uh,
Or yeah,
no, you wanted to get out of it, I assumed, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So you that's a free action. Going
And
into your
go to
brave
guard
ants.
stance. Yeah.
So here's the order of operations if you're going to use Braveheart. You go into Braveheart as your first action. You uh, guard as your second simple action, and then you have a third action, which I assume you're going to breathe fire on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you can hit those 3 or the 3 on your left here who are look pretty hurt, or these 3 against one guy that's not hurt and 2 guys that look hurt and pretty hurt.
I'll do it on the 3 guys on the left.
Okay. I would like all of you go ahead and do that. But while you're doing that, I'd like the other 2 to make a perception check, please.
Oh,
19.
Okay. So Shadow, Blipmon, you think it might just be because you are in the heat of battle, but it feels like it's getting hotter. La, something is heating up this room.
Okay.
That was a
Is it
19,
me?
right?
Yeah.
Kaz, you can also roll me a perception check. You'll get a bonus
Okay.
while
I'm
I roll
kind of
these.
assuming it's whatever has been shooting around the corner.
12.
So a bonus of
Uh,
3 or
you feel
2.
that something is off, but you're not quite sure what it is.
Okay.
All right. So the furthest one away from you. Ooh, he gets hurt. So that's for who not quite, but he is hurt. I will add them in as I do them here. The one that was clashing with you. What did you get? 3. Avoids your fire breath. He basically puts his hand in front of it, turns on the flame that comes on his hand, and basically pushes the fire out of the way of him. And unfortunately, the one below you also evades it. Actually, he's getting Kaz. You need 3 more d6 because you do have a
Okay.
a
Yeah, you
bonus.
still have evasion or accuracy.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought that was finished.
No, you still have it for 2 more turns.
Yeah, you still got 2 more turns.
Okay.
So that's 4 then, huh? Well, that one still gets hit. Okay. So that
Does
one
the
that
one
I
extra
said.
damage knock out the guy in the back?
How much damage is that?
It adds 1 because it's an extra success.
Actually, it does because you're not adding it. That one is knocked unconscious.
Oh, is he not adding the firewalk damage?
He's not.
Okay, yeah, so then it would be +3 from whatever that was, so it's 11 damage.
Yeah.
Or well, it's 4 attacks and 10 damage.
Yeah. It'd be 11. It'd be 11 total from that one because he just beat him by 1,
Yeah.
and then 1. And you hit the one below you too for just the 1 extra from that one too. So he does hit all 3 of them, knocking out 1 that is still poisoned. So that's 11. Both of those ones that are still up are pretty hurt.
Alright, can we get like a cross out or something on the ones that are down?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Alright.
And then Laud, is your turn.
Well, that was just his fire, right?
Well, he did his brave stance. Entering his brave stance is a simple action. Doing
Okay.
the guard is a simple action, and then his fire breath is a simple action.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna do my ensnaring blast here to hit all of these guys.
Okay.
Do accuracy bonus of 3. And I'm gonna re-roll the 2s on that. Nothing extra, so it's only 3 hits.
Okay. Are you going to hit the one that's unconscious?
No, that's not my intention.
Okay.
I mean, it's
So-
good. Probably fucking die to poison anyway, but
No, because he's nowhere near not close high enough damage that the poison will kill him.
oh, okay.
Because he just barely went over how much he needed to be unconscious. The one at the far left needs 3 to avoid him.
Yeah. I did not get any extra successes.
3, right? And you're doing 4 damage.
Yeah.
Unconscious. They have the 2 that Kaz attacked both have 1 wound box left. So if you hit them, they all are gonna go unconscious.
Also, if I do get the benefit of Firewalk right now, then it would be 2 extra damage.
No, you do not.
Okay. Well, then I kind of feel like I shouldn't have bothered taking it if by the time it's going to be in effect, we're leaving this zone and then I'm evolving, so I won't need it anymore.
Mhm.
Kind of made taking it pointless, but I mean, it doesn't hurt. I wasn't doing anything with the points anyway. It just feels a little silly.
The one below you guys. Why didn't that roll? Oh, roll 20 is just being slow. Uh, goes unconscious. The one up above Kaz misses it. How much did that do? That did. Yeah, you did. Your damage is exactly their armor loss, so you need to literally get one success to do
That's really
damage.
fun.
The one above Kaz takes no damage. The one that Blintmon attacked gets hit.
Does the guy who took no damage, did he get hit?
No, he avoided it.
Okay.
And then the one on the right also gets hit.
Okay. And
So
then
those
because
two are-
my bit value is boosted right now, their movement is actually reduced by 12 for the duration.
So they can't move.
If they have movement less than 12, yes.
I'm going to say, just because of this, I will make their movement 1. I'll say
Fair
it can't. They'll make it so that their movement can't go below 1.
Fair enough. I'm for my second action, I'm gonna healing goop all of us. So fellas, roll your health. Ooh, we like to see that. All right, that's 2.
Okay, just
Either roll.
hold on.
You're 96 there, Kaz.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, there's something we forgot. Because Kaz does in fact have combat monster.
Mm.
So
Oh, damn. Kaz is gonna heal forever. That's 7. Jesus Christ.
Kaz, that was the first attack you successfully dealt damage to, right?
Yes, it was.
With my fire breath. Or
Yeah, it was the first hit you had landed, like, since the
Oh.
fight.
I'm
Or
not
since
gonna count.
taking all of the damage.
Okay, I'm not gonna include the surprise attack because that wasn't part of the round. But you are doing 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're doing an additional 7 damage to these guys who were already unconscious, who are now really unconscious.
okay.
Just so you know, for reference, they are at 22, 23, and 22.
All right.
In fact,
yeah, so Kaz
if
is gonna
they
get
were already,
7
okay,
points,
question,
6
La, if they were
HP.
already unconscious, would you still hit them with their thing?
No.
Okay, so then I will take the ones that were already unconscious. I'll take off the 1 damage you would have did to them.
Doesn't this fire breath also burn?
Oh my god, you're right, it does.
I mean, if they go unconscious, though, do they keep burning? I guess.
I mean, the poison still does, so yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, I have to do it on here because I didn't. Wait, is this on the? No, it's weird. It's not showing me that on. Huh? Weird. To the fire breath is what I want. So that would have lasted for 2 turns on that one.
It says for rounds equal to total damage taken -1.
Oh my god. Okay. Then
Which sounds like a really long time.
Is that how burn works? Jesus Christ.
That's what it says in the box here. I don't know if that's correct. They're on fire for a while. It's fine.
Well, the one that's poisoned is not on fire because it does not stack with poison.
Okay.
Uh,
Note to self,
It's
if you're
also
ever
it
on
is still
fire,
it is also
poison
still reduced by
yourself, and you'll
armor.
be okay.
It is also still reduced by armor. Oh, if the Digimon does not move at all during the entire round, they take their stage bonus in damage at the end of the round instead.
Okay.
Oh, ha! A Digimon with Nature Walk Fire cannot be afflicted by this effect. So guess what? They're not burned.
Well, there we go.
Well, answers that.
All right. So Kaz has 7 turns worth of healing buff now. And then because it's the other thing I can do, I'm gonna use my my swiftness whatever buff again, since the blimp doesn't have it, and try and add more rounds to Tyrannomon and myself. So go ahead and roll health again.
okay.
Oh, hey, there we go. Now you're gonna do some damage and not get hit.
96.
That's for 4.
Yep. And that'll be +3 dodge, +3 accuracy. And +6 HP at the start of your turn if you have taken any damage. At that point.
Oh.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, alright. And so that's 5 turns worth of buff for Kaz. Alright. Now we're probably good on buffs for the...
Okay.
Is that your turn, Law?
Yep, that was everything I could do.
Okay. The Metal Greymon is going to make a perception check. Oh boy. He rolled a 5. So he will not notice. That was a simple action for him. So he is going to... Okay. Does not suffer any penalties. I'm just seeing if there's anything he can do. This is only the second turn. So still can't do that. I'm just checking to make sure. What is that even a thing in here? I want to see if that's anything in here that he can do, because he might do. And I specifically want that. Let's rebel. Okay, what is that require him to go into? Okay, so he's going to do that as a simple action for this turn. And then he is going to shoot at Centaurumon. So Centaurumon, roll a dodge. 2, 3, 4, 5 extra ones you can if you have that.
Well, you can only do ones or twos.
Yes.
So
One,
I'll
two,
do.
3, 4.
Do
Or
I have
5.
to? Do I have to do it before I know whether or not he's gonna hit?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, and who's attacking me? Is this the big boy?
It's the big guy, yeah.
Yeah. Then I'm fucking re-rolling those. All right.
Alright,
So that's
so
9 dodge. Come
9
at me.
Alright. Let me just check. No, it should be added into there, so I don't have to worry about that. 9, you said?
Yep.
Oh, he rolled so many 4s. You miss it as he shoots you.
All right, we're good.
If he literally had 1, 2, 3. I mean, it still wouldn't have hit you, but he rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He rolled 6 4s.
Look, we've had those rolls too. It hurts, but it happens sometimes.
Okay. How long does your thing last for there, Law?
Which thing?
Your movement buff? Is it for it's the same, I assume, for any other negative or for
The
your
paralysis? It would
Yeah.
be the number of successes over their dodge.
Okay. So then he moves forward 1, and then now he's not paralyzed anymore.
Well, it's per your turn, not move.
Actually, can even to I mean, it's per turn because he can't get in anywhere and do anything.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. I thought you were saying like he moved once and therefore now he's not paralyzed and is gonna move normally. I was like, that's not how it works.
No, like he literally he can't move.
Fair enough.
I already had Shadow roll that. For these conscious, for actually, I'm gonna make a perception check for that guy. Shadow or Blitmon, go ahead and take your thing. Okay, he doesn't know it. Take your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna hit all the rest of the ones here with the Digitoxin.
Are you targeting the ones that are unconscious?
I'll spare them. So, because I have the buff again, we are back to 5.
Oh, that's right. He also takes damage equal to his CPU, right? For poison.
Exact CPU.
So he's still gonna take regardless. He's gonna take 3 damage. All right. Are you adding your extra accuracy stuff, or if you have them? I don't remember if you have them anymore or not.
I can roll a 1. I can re-roll a 1. I have added the 5.
Was accuracy the first thing that you did, Law? I don't remember what the.
No, I did both of them on both times. I just was essentially like re-upping it this time.
Oof.
So you did you add your extra 3d6 in then in that case there?
I added 5 because of the striker.
Right. Okay, that's correct. You forget. So that's 6 they have to dodge. Right, the one in front of Tyrannomon gets hit. The one above him gets hit, and the one to the right also gets hit. So the one in front of Kaz for that much for that many rounds. That one falls unconscious. And is poisoned for 5 rounds. Sorry, I can zoom in a little bit now that the Metal Greymon has moved up. And then that one above beside him is also unconscious.
Ooh.
And his poison won't change. All right, anything else,
Okay.
Shadow?
I will do a basic attack on this one here. Well, the last standing.
Okay.
It's okay. Dive. Ooh. I'm re-rolling the ones.
Okay.
Hang on a minute.
Hmm?
Was it once per round?
Yes.
Right. I'm not
So
re-rolling the ones.
if you've already done it, you can't re-roll them then.
No. Oh, I may have accidentally deleted my... Because
You
I
sure
suddenly
did.
cannot see.
Yeah, you deleted your token.
I have deleted myself. When basic attack was too powerful, I recoiled.
I might be able to get it back. Just a second.
Hooray!
There. So 3. Okay. 7. Oof. Okay.
Whoa.
Is that it?
Yep.
I'll have to re-add you to the order, but I can just leave you there because you won't. So that one's gonna take 2. That one's unconscious. That one's unconscious. And that one's gonna take 2. I am leaving him on the board for a reason. Just making sure. Okay. At the start of this round, I need all of you to make me a body check.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
7.
Or actually, an endurance check. Sorry. If that matters.
Endurance. Where-
7.
10.
All right.
Go
That
ahead.
is not good enough from any of you. Kaz, even with your increased stuff for Firewalk. And La,
Okay.
you also would have gained a bonus to this specifically, but unfortunately 7 is not good enough with that bonus.
Okay.
I will need to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 6. Roll 6 of those. So, what do they have for body? Plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that one is fine. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's fine. So anything below a 9 is what I have to worry about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that one, and then the metal. Oh wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I worry about. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one. Okay. And then the Metal Tyrannomon. Metal Greymon. Was also +4. You know what? Yeah. Okay, he's fine. All right. So, I need the 3 of you to take 1 unalterable damage. So you just take 1 wound box.
Okay.
Okay.
This 1 damage cannot be healed by you, Law. As the entire inside of this volcano becomes incredibly hot. So you remember how we did in the ice thing where you were incredibly cold and you couldn't fix it? That's basically what's happening here, except it's heat instead of cold.
Goody, now I'm going to melt.
From every turn at the start of your turn from this point on, you will need to make another endurance check and if you do not pass the DC, you will take an additional 1 unalterable damage that you cannot heal.
Ooh, alright.
Okay.
I will say now, those who roll a 20 that have Nature Walk Fire will have a roll not a 20 roll a total of, actually, yeah, we'll just say a total of 20.
That
You-
literally requires triple sixes for me.
will be able to resist the next time you would have to normally roll.
Okay.
Because, and the Metal Greymon does not have time to react from this, as coming in through the top of the volcano and crashing down on top of him with a giant claw is
Oh boy.
a Digimon none of you have ever seen before. It is wrapped in black armor with fire basically coming out of every part of its body. Its wings, its mouth, its back, where its claws are. And the room gets incredibly, incredibly hot. La, you can put 2 and 2 together thinking, this is probably what melted those pipes. And it lets out a terrifying screech. La, at the beginning of each of your turns, including having to roll a body check or an endurance check again, I would like you also to roll me a perception check. So when your time comes, I will let you know. But let me roll this thing's initiative. It goes first at the top of the round with a 25.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me read this really quickly. And currently Metal Greymon is like pseudo clashed right now. He's kind of stuck underneath this thing. I need to see how where is that under here? Is that not under the effects, or did I Oh, yeah, I didn't re-add it in after I fixed it. That's why. Okay, that's fine. I can just put it in here so I can read what it does. I need to make sure I understand where each time you made that. Okay, let's see. How far can this guy do this? It's what? Hey, excuse me for a second. Okay. It is going to, since it's kind of pseudo clashed with this Metal Greymon. Let's see if it maintains that at the start, or if the Greymon is in control. Okay. And then what's the Metal Greymon's highest it can get is... It's technically could still... No. So this Digimon is in control of the clash and is going to... you can see everybody correctly. Maybe not lava. So let me just change it so he has vision.
Yeah, I, for the record, cannot see either Metal Greymon or whatever's on top of him. So if he can attack me, I kind of call bullshit.
Okay, so he's going to do this to one of three things.
I
and
have
he's
not
going
been able to see him at this entire time.
He's going to do that thing, for those who have played Monster Hunter at all, where Rathalos picks you up by the claws and then throws you out, like, away from you, and he's going to throw it at his companion. The controller may throw the target a number of meters equal to their body stat. I don't know what the far zone is, so let's just see if he can throw him at from where he is. Oops. Take off the circle. That'd be 11 to just barely hit him. Ha. Yep. So he's going to make a ranged attack at the Dark Tyrannomon. I need to just add a ranged attack on here with nothing on it so I can see what the thing is for him specifically. I'm gonna do specifically GM roll this. Okay, and let's make sure he doesn't have anything. He's... Oh, actually, know what he's gonna do? He's going to take his tail and attempt to stab it into Metal Greymon and then throw him. So let's do that first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. And let's make sure. No, that should all be added, but I don't think. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'll need to do that, but I can do that in a second here. Does that have... It does, but only one. So it would be 2. Okay. So the Metal Tyrannomon needs to make me a dodge roll, which I believe is that much. Sorry, lots of things are happening here. So that's 2 avoiding from that attack. Or no, sorry, 3. So taking 4 from that. So that's that many left. I mean, he's going to. How does that work specifically? If it, I assume that only matters if he would take no damage. Yeah, it would ignore it, but he... Oh, if he would ignore it, that means he would be taking... Okay. So... 1, 2, 3 extra from that attack. And so he ignores 2, putting that to that much. Meaning he would take that much. Okay. And then he gets thrown, careening over into that guy, with the Tyrannomon having to make a dodge roll. Oh, actually, I need to roll 2 more for his dodge. Okay, well, dead matter, he takes 1 less damage. -1. So now you don't know exactly what's happening, but you see Metal Tyrannomon just flies into the Dark Tyrannomon.
Wait, is it a Metal Tyrannomon or a Metal Greymon?
Greymon, sorry. I keep... Because there's Tyrannomons on the field, and I'm just... That's why I'm doing that.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
It is a Metal Greymon. 1, 2, 3. But the Dark Tyrannomon does avoid him being thrown at him. So how far does he get thrown then in that case? Okay, so he'd be more kind of like there-ish. Close enough. And then that is his turn. The Dark Tyrannomon, confused, not knowing what's happening, goes around to pick up Metal Tyrannomon onto his feet, and then because of your poison, Blintmon falls unconscious.
Oh.
Kaz, it is now your turn. How much is he healing their Law with your thing?
6.
Oop, wrong way. You didn't die. So Kaz, you are no longer in your guardian or your brave stance. We will do one more round and then we will break for the year.
Okay. Okay.
As much as I don't want to leave it on a cliffhanger like this, but so, Kaz, what do? You see this giant flaming and black metal covered Digimon come from nowhere and just almost beat, almost really hurt the metal Tyrannomon and just chuck him like he's nothing.
Okay.
Kaz, you can make me. Actually, Kaz, I will allow you to do either a make me a knowledge check. Actually, please.
Okay. Sorry. What?
Make a knowledge check.
Okay.
Law and Blitmon, make a knowledge check too, just for when it comes to your turn. Law, what is that for you?
15.
Okay.
15 for me also.
Yes, Tyrannomon, I'm going to give it to you only because you are from the area. You have heard rumors, myths, maybe, of a terrifying Digimon that is it is not a civil Digimon like you. It is not a rebel, much like the ones that you are fighting. But you also aren't sure that exactly if it is considered to be a wild either. This Digimon is incredible. You've heard tales that this Digimon is incredibly intelligent, but also extremely powerful. Powerful enough to melt things, metals that shouldn't normally melt. Able to rip apart steel like it's just paper.
Okay.
So the appropriate thing for us to do is to fucking leave. Got it. Good to know.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm okay with retreating.
If you retreat, there's no way that you're going to be able to leave with these rebels if you care about them at all. They will be basically here to die. They will not survive here.
This sounds like we're being told, hey, this is a legendary mega that nobody knows where it is, that is just horrifying, that lives in this area, and it just came to play. I'm not that in universe, that doesn't sound like the kind of thing 3 champions should be dealing with. Like, out of universe, sure, I'm assuming we're probably meant to take this fight. In universe, I have a hard time thinking of reasons I would find it smart to stay.
Now, Kaz, that is what you know. It's up to you if you wish to share that information or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna share
right.
that information.
Doing so will to share those legends, you have to go on a tangent, so it'll cost you a simple action to do.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
To explain it properly.
Okay.
If you also just want to run away in fear and say nothing, that you could also do that.
Can I paraphrase it?
Give me another knowledge check and see if you can phrase it quickly enough.
Okay. Oh,
No, you will
that's
not be able to.
12. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll explain it the long way.
So you're just gonna run
Yeah,
at full speed.
yeah.
I mean that seems wise based on what we're looking at. If he's the one who knows the legends and he says we should leave, then I would tend to
Uh,
believe we should probably leave.
Oops. As sorry, I did not mean to put you in the void. I can't.
He ran very quickly.
This might be the kind of thing that we say, "Hey, Apollomon, you really do need to get your ass over there."
I can't. I can't see the. Yeah, I can't see the lines. That's why.
Okay.
Let me do it on the player one. It'll be better.
I can't believe you ran so fast you outran the light.
Yeah, about there. You get to about there, and that's your turn. So,
Okay.
Law, you see Tyrannomon look at this something around the corner, and then just book it running past you the other way.
Um, I'm gonna look at Blintmon and I'm gonna be like, is that a warranted response?
Yes.
Okay, I will follow him.
I don't even know what it is. I'm just looking and I'm like, yep.
Oops, I refreshed by accident.
All right, so I'm gonna go to there, and then so from here I'll be like, so did he explain it to us or no?
Um,
Because was that 2 movements or was that 3
that
for
was.
where he got?
Did you want to explain it to them, Kaz, or not?
Yeah, I'll explain it to them.
Okay, then I
Oh
have
yeah,
to.
in that case, yeah, I didn't even need to ask Blintmon. I just follow.
Uh, then I have to. 1 second. I need to fix you then, there, Kaz. You would have been. Yeah, you would have been there.
So however far he's able to go in 2 moves. I don't know what his
There.
movement is. Okay. Then yeah, I mean I'll meh. And then I guess rest should get me to the exit, right? Yep. All right.
Well, the
Uh,
tunnel does continue on a lot further, but
right, but it gets me to the edge of the map.
yeah, if it did follow you, it wouldn't be able to go at full because it would just barely be able to fit down this thing because
Oh God,
this
it's that big? Yeah, no, I'm glad I didn't see it. Fuck this, we would have died.
it's a size bigger than Metal
All right,
Greymon.
I am gonna now that we've established where I am. I'm gonna move myself over there because I want to see what it was.
Yeah, I can move you over there.
Oh, there's like walls and shit here. I can't
Yes,
move
because
through.
yeah, it's there you go.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's a big fucking like Firebird Phoenix motherfucker that's not a Phoenix Mon. Yeah, no thank you. Yeah, we need backup. Goodbye.
Run.
Um,
I can't run. It's not my turn.
uh, Blimpmon. You see the Metal Greymon look around at its comrades that are on the ground. Look at this thing. Look up. Uh, and at full speed flies uh up towards the top of the thing and yeah, he's gonna do something stupid. You see him get about like halfway. He's almost outside of this thing, And then I need you to make me a perception check just to see if you can see him. Do what he does. You're gonna hear it, but I'm just saying. 10's not quite enough, but you hear what sounds like an explosion up above where he went. And suddenly rocks start falling down into the volcano.
Did you just hit
And
the the volcano?
it is then your turn. I would like to let you note that on your turn, you can feel the area around you shaking.
Oh boy. Well, let me just shift down here. Right, goodbye.
How
Oh,
fast
do I get?
how fast is your movement? Specifically,
Well, 10
specifically
meters
you're
flying.
flying. You're flying 10. Can
10
you go
meters.
back to where you were for a second?
About here.
There. Okay. Are you just gonna take your full actions to move?
Yep.
You get to there. All right. Unconscious, 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 unconscious. Tyrannomon. You can't see, obviously, but you are the closest one to hear that this Digimon lets out that shriek again, and you see a red glow coming from around the corner.
Okay.
And you can feel the heat increase around the corner there. I'm going to just do this real quick.
Is Centuromon still over there?
Saturn, how fast is your speed?
Because I don't see him.
12. Like where my guy is, halfway off the map, is where I should actually be.
Okay,
Like
so
that is exactly where I had the movement for.
Yeah, he's just right. He is right there. At this point, I'm going to stop initiative. I would like all of you to make endurance checks as the entire structure of the volcano starts to an area around you starts to shake violently, and hear the sounds of rumbling.
20.
Shadow, which one am I looking at? Is that the second one or the first one?
Second one.
Okay. If it was the
So
first
this
one,
one's
you would have.
perception check from earlier.
Yes, if it was the first one, we would have had a problem. But all of you are able to go past your limits and run faster than you thought you could. Thankfully. And since Kaz is the slowest out of all of you, unless you can do something to make him faster, Law, I don't know if you can or not.
I mean, technically, the thing that I gave the stat boost I gave is called swiftness. So
So no. Okay, I
there
got
is
it.
no buff in the game that increases movement, but if there were one that did, that's the one that I would make an argument did so. That's all I've got.
If I could get behind him, I could knock him back for
You
4
guys,
meters.
you guys are running and running, and then before Tyrannomon gets outside to where you guys came to the entrance, Tyrannomon, you know for a fact that you should not stop at the entrance and you should keep going, as you see the two of them basically waiting for you, because you have lived in this area your life and you know what happens to, volcanic eruptions.
Yes.
So you probably make the suggestion we probably should return back to the city and not stick around here. I would like all of you to make a perception check though when you exit outside of the volcano.
Still not high rolling.
14.
and also 14.
Or 15 because the nature walk fire.
No, it wouldn't count for that.
Oh, 14.
Law and Tyrannomon, you see you see a purple streak head to the west. And then a few moments later, you see a large red orange flame come out of the top of the volcano, and Tyrannomon, you probably would suggest to no, get the hell out of here before this volcano explodes. Let's see.
Oh yeah,
What's
no,
gonna?
I would not have stopped at any point. Like I understand how dangerous volcanic eruptions can be. I would have just kept moving.
No. I need to make a check for. I don't think this guy can beat that because what is that for total for him? 23, and he's not a stealth character, so this is gonna suck for him. No, I need. Yeah, he can't even beat that. You see that orange and red streak follow that purple streak.
Okay.
And I will allow the two of you, Law and Kaz, to roll me one last perception check.
14.
12.
14 is enough, Law, to see that actually, let's see, who is faster of the two of them? Oh, okay. You see that orange and red streak catch up to the purple streak, and it goes crashing towards the ground. As you guys are running away, of course.
Okay.
I will let you decide what you do with that information. But you guys return back to the city, yeah?
Yeah, I thought.
About halfway back to the city, that volcano does in fact erupt and explode outwards. Just let's see. You know what? Each of you roll me a D100 and specify high or low. Just note that the thing you are saying is if it's good or bad for you.
Low. Damn it.
Low. Okay.
Kaz, make a dodge check for me.
Okay. Yeah. 13.
A dodge?
Oh,
A dodge roll, my friend.
dodge.
Yeah. You need at least 2 successes.
Oh,
I mean, if you
okay.
just roll a
roll the dodge macro.
yeah, the dodge
Okay.
macro.
I do 2 of them.
Yep. A volcanic rock comes flying at you, but you avoid it
Okay.
as you guys are running back to town, and you guys safely return back to the city, and we will stop there for the year. You haven't really succeeded per se in doing what they asked you to do, but you do have information you probably could tell them.
I mean, there's no way that we were going to be able to handle what that escalated into. Like, we would have gotten destroyed in that volcanic eruption.
Uh,
Yeah.
just as an out of character, out of a game thing, the one that caused the volcanic eruption did not get away fast enough. We'll say. The mega that you guys were that thing was rolled three sixes to spot him, and he is faster than the Metal Greymon. So they are currently fighting, and you know what? Let's
I don't
see
think
if he's
that's liable to be much of a fight. I think that's more of an execution, but sure.
let's see if he somehow survives. We'll say. I'm gonna do this just behind the screen, and let's see if he does survive or not. Then I can use him for something else. If not, let's say yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's it for the year. We'll come back on the 13th of January, but probably the next time I upload a thing probably won't be till like the 19th, knowing how I freaking do things. Well, the next time after this one won't be until then. Yeah. You can decide. We'll keep that sheet on deck until you decide what you are going to do with it, because that Digimon is very much still alive and around.
Okay. Wow.
But next time, won't worry about. We'll come back and we'll decide what you guys want to do, because I'm gonna forget. I know I will. But yeah, I will say, just gain a single DP, because you technically didn't complete the mission that you were set out to. You didn't really defeat the ultimate, but you did defeat a bunch of champions, and
We were going to probably until something we categorically could not deal with showed up. That's not really our fault.
I was hoping that there would still be more, because that was only like the start of the third turn. I was hoping that more of the Tyrannomon would still be alive, and then you guys would have teamed up against that thing. But you knocked them all unconscious before that happened, so
yeah. Sorry, we were good at our job, I guess. I don't know. It looked to me like we were solving the problem.
Yep. All right. I will stop recording.